Hello, and welcome back to Syberia 3. As usual, after my episodes, I peek into the walkthroughs to understand how much I missed, or like what else is there in the game, that kind of stuff. Where the hell is this thing? Or do I already have it? No, I don't have it. So yeah, apparently we are just one puzzle short of ending the game. That is strange. I'm supposed to find a stuff inside, I believe. A stuff that I do not see. That is rather bizarre. What if I re-enter the location? And now we open it again. And now it's here. See? So weird. Now, again, one heart attack later. What was I talking about? Yes, apparently we are one puzzle short of finishing the game. The puzzle is to do something with some kind of like oven, stove, whatever you wish to call it, over there by the bridge. And that should send some kind of a signal to the guy on the other side. And yeah, then the tribe will know that they can continue their migration. Then we only need to operate the bridge there on the other side, and Bob's your uncle. Now, as I said, somebody has to operate the bridge, so that's one problem. You cannot operate it from another side. So supposedly someone has to stay behind, but we forcefully ignore this. This touchy subject, we're not gonna think about it. No, sir. Now, that part we have done in the previous episode. I decided to cut an episode because it was already going above an hour that I usually try to record. If you just briefly look at my videos, you will feel free to laugh at that statement, because quite often it goes above an hour. But yeah, we started to do some things around this stove. So we know where to place some items, but we have no idea about other items. So Now I believe we also place sawdust in these drawers. Now it's getting tedious, given that you have like 4 exactly same items that you need to do the same stuff to them. So we start with yellow, blue, and red. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted, but not how I wanted it. I know the correct position for the handle, but I struggle to understand why it should be in a certain way. Like I can't see anything over there. Hmm. Okay, anyway, this one should be the red one. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I mean, in any case, it should go right through the holes, right? As long as it's not this one. We also know that this one should be just a round one. Which you can confirm looking at the... Yeah, it's etched in the thing. Now the next one is blue 8. Which one was 8? I believe this one. Yes. Please stop. Okay. Now this should be the blue snake. Are you the snake? You definitely look like a snake. You got number 6. You should look like a snake. It was supposed to be yellow, right? Oh crap, I don't see it. No, you're supposed to be red one. Which one did I put over here? It was also blue, right? Yes. So we just need to find the red. Huh? I was confident I have a piece of red one. Did I mess up with this one? Yes, I did. So you're blue. It's too late in the day. I'm too tired after work. You're yellow. And you, sir, are red. Red. There you go. When your mouse disappears, it's not cool. It was the last funnel that I have, right? So it's not like there is any room for speculation or anything.
We have the Watcher's blessing for the crossing. Thank you, Kate Walker. On behalf of the entire tribe, 1,000 thank yous.
There's one problem. Without the customs officer, there's no one left to work the bridge, and...
I have the solution, Kate Walker. It looks like someone will have to stay on this bank so the others can cross. And I'm clearly the one to do that.
No, Oscar. Not again.
Kate Walker, once you find yourself safely across with the tribe, just use the zip line that I saw you enjoying yourself with a short time ago to bring me across in turn.
No. We'll swap roles. I'll get you across first, and then I'll cross with the zip line.
Your concern serves no purpose, Kate Walker. And...
The soldiers.
Guys.
We have to go.
Yep, you gotta run.
Oscar!
Kate Walker. We need help. Quick!
Group together over there! Fast!
Why do you need to guide them? It's pretty self-explanatory how to cross the bridge.
Contact. Cut circuit. Right and left elevator control. Inversion. Engage.
Oscar!
Kate Walker! No!
That feels so forced.
Perhaps you are looking for this. The game is over now, Kate Walker.
It's very delicate mechanical device.
Well, Miss Walker.
Very well. You've won, I suppose.
Neutralize that damn cow!
Ouch. How am I still able to walk? I thought they would knock me out.
Miss Walker, please take advantage of the trip to relax. We will have plenty of time to chat when we get there. All the time we need.
And we are back in the hand of creepy doctor.
Kate Walker.
Well, that's pretty upsetting end. Although the game was trying to warn us, right? And just like that, they throw us out. Okay. How about we just continue with the DLC? Yeah, Voyage is fine. An automaton with plan. Let's check out. So we're going a little bit back in time when we make a stop at the Olympia Stadium, right? Yep. I do remember this
Kate.
trip
Kate.
rather vividly,
Who are you?
with
My
visions of
poor
the past
Kate. You
blaming
no
me.
longer recognize your real family. You need to come home now.
It's not a
You
nice
have
trip.
to listen to your mother.
Yes, you must see that we are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn to criminal activity.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. I couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was your best friend, your confidant.
So in the end, everyone was actually right. You're gone forever, Kate. Lost. You're dead, Kate. Dead.
Kate Walker? Is everything all right?
Yes, but I need some air. Please, let's go outside.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep for a few hours before dawn.
I'll wait for you here. Then, good night, Kate Walker.
Good night, Oscar.
And here Oscar is up to something, right? No? I thought maybe it will be like his adventures during the night or something. Okay, we're still
Kate!
tripping.
Oh, my poor Kate.
The courts, Miss Walker. We've had recourse to the courts.
I was your best friend, Kate.
You're dead, Kate. Dead. Kate.
Miss Walker!
Kate.
Kate Walker.
My poor Kate.
Yeah, she's tripping
Kate
pretty
Walker.
hard. Oh,
This time you won't fool me with your little tricks.
oh, you creep. Ew. That feels ugly.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Damn jalopy. No, just great.
Oscar?
Oscar.
Kate Walker, time to wake up. All is well, Kate Walker. It is all over.
Thank you, Oscar. But, Canton, did you see him?
See for yourself. He is just over there.
Is he...
He is fine. Please don't worry. Let's just say that he won't be chasing you again for quite some time. Now we should go. Your nomad friends are ready and waiting for us.
And apparently this is the whole DLC, right? Because apparently Oscar already has done everything, and what am I supposed to do? Or is it gonna be like 2 hours earlier? It definitely gonna be 2 hours earlier. Because that's the moment of our arrival, right? Or is it how we left? I'm lost. No, that's probably how we're leaving.
Tell me, Oscar. Last night, when I was taken, what happened? I mean, how did you find us, and how did you get me free?
It's actually a long story, Kate Walker.
Nah,
Kirk
45
says we'll
minutes
only
tops.
get to the border tomorrow. I have lots of time.
Very well. I suppose that you can still remember the end of that strange nomad ceremony?
I mean, I can vividly remember Kate tripping.
Yes. I didn't feel well, and you came outside with me.
That's right. You left to go to bed for the night, and we agreed that we would meet at the same place at dawn.
When did you realize I was gone?
Well, at dawn then. And of course you were late.
Were you
And of
worried right
course.
away? I'm touched, Oscar.
Well, yes, of course. The sun is already high in the sky and Kate Walker has not returned. Incorrigible. Let's wake her before she delays the entire caravan.
So, yes. I'm surprised that Kantin did not lit
Someone
this
has
whole thing
attacked
on
Kate
fire.
Walker. She must be found, quickly.
Because it's so easy to drop this thing. Join Kirk. Alright. Where is Kirk? I mean, assuming that since this is the camp, everybody should be around here. Right? I'm not super confident that that's the case though. Ah, no, here you are.
Hello, Oscar. Have you found Kate Walker? We're waiting for her so we can strike the camp.
No, but I fear the worst. I found traces of a struggle in her yurt.
We must go find her quickly.
I hope that's the plan.
What do you suggest, Mr. Kirk?
I'm going to ask the tribe to look for Kate Walker. The Ostrich Keeper will lend you a youki to use. It can be a great help. They have an incomparable sense of smell.
Was the Yuki Kirk told you about of any use?
You really have no idea.
Yuki's very good trackers.
You didn't have trouble getting a Yuki to obey you?
No, none. You must find Kate Walker. Come on, let's go. Seek now. Seek, find Kate Walker. Do you hear?
Yeah, I'm not sure it understands you.
Wait for me.
Oh, it was that easy. Okay, fine. Alright. You know, I chose this option just for giggles because if you want a tracker to track something, well, you probably need a sample or something. Oh, we just made a round. Okay, see, yeah. I like how Kirk is very
I
useful
think
right now.
that you may just need some help.
It's lucky I left my old scarf in the end.
You should really have taken far greater care of your belongings all the same. Even though I must admit, it did eventually prove to be useful.
Is it not here? I mean, it would be useful if my mouse didn't disappear. Hmm. Where could you potentially leave it?
Miss Catwalk, unfindable.
Powerful be the spirits with her.
Yuki's very good trackers.
What if Miss Catwalk decides sick of tribe?
Yeah, this guy is my favorite probably. Somehow I doubt it's in this direction either, so... Didn't she... last time I used an old scuff when I broke through the glass, right? Yep.
No point in asking about the identity of the culprit.
Probably none. Now, the thing, architecturally wise, that I do not understand is how this building works. Because we entered the stairs in this direction, right? Now we use the stairs in over here. And we will have to go like this direction, right? No, the stairs will double, so the correct direction. But it only works if you use these stairs, because like the one that's right over here, then my sense of direction is getting screwed up.
Wait for me!
Okay, round 2.
They are blocked from the inside.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But maybe it's finally time to use this space over here that I complained about when I was playing as Kate.
Stuck.
There are buttons right there to the side. Oh, can I? Could have used some oil, theoretically. But yes, I was really perplexed when I visited this area previously as Kate. Like, you have all this big area, but what's the point of it?
Well? What is it?
Is that a stick? It's a crowbar.
You certainly know how to be helpful.
My god. I mean, since Half-Life 2, I mean, if you get a crowbar, basically I guess you have arranged your life well, so there is literally no more obstacles on your way. I do run very janky with the crowbar though, not gonna lie. Just a little bit more and it's gonna be Naruto run. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. My character will run faster. What, 10%? Oh, on the inside the button works. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, that's gotta attract some attention.
Kate Walker.
I have no recollection of that, Oscar.
How is she still has why is the heart there?
I'm not surprised. You had apparently been drugged. It was also apparent that the private detective kept the keys to your bonds on his person.
Is that when you got the idea to use the chandeliers?
Oh no, that came much later, Kate Walker. At that precise moment, I developed the first draft of my plan. Seek the keys in your attacker's pocket. After all, I do not know of any problem that a gentlemanly discussion cannot resolve, in normal times at any rate.
I see.
Speak to Nick. I think it's a terrible idea. I think it's a disastrous idea. Why would this guy ever just submit Kate back?
Oh, damn jalopy!
Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
I'm a friend of Kate Walker's, and I believe I understand that you wish to leave with her.
That's right. I have a warrant for her arrest. Not that that's something a robot like you would understand. As soon as my vehicle's fixed, we're going to the States.
I'm an automaton, and alas, I am unable to permit you to do such a thing, so I must ask you to please set her free and attend to any other duties you might have, and rest assured we shall do the same.
Or else what, you pile of bolts? No way I'm letting her go. You got that in that rusty kettle of yours? Because of her, I've crossed half the planet, been hit by blizzards and wild animals, and she almost got me thrown in jail in Valsamor.
You see, Kate Walker, I did not believe that man would be persuaded by mere words. The use of somewhat more forceful arguments was therefore one of my options.
Well, you bugged or what?
As you doubtless know, Kate Walker, intimidation can sometimes be effective, even with the most cunning brute. That was one of my alternatives.
Well, Oscar is a gentleman,
If
so...
you refuse to permit Kate Walker to leave, I feel I have the obligation to inform you that I shall be obliged to employ certain violent and underhanded methods.
Yep, that sounds
I'd
like Oscar.
love to see that. Get out of here, or I'll turn you into a pile of spare parts.
Very well, if that is your wish, sir.
And that's when you decided to take out Canton with the chandeliers?
Patience, Kate Walker. You know that the success of that type of operation requires careful planning and method. I therefore first found myself in need of a place propitious for the implementation of a new plan.
This guy simply cannot speak human, can he?
I observed that with only very slight assistance, a portion of the ceiling would collapse on your attacker. A train from the station could then open hostilities. W equals F times D. QED. The ceiling would then be on the point of giving way, but it still required an essential piece. The target. Because no doubt, Mr. Canton would not dare to venture beneath such a ramshackle building without having a very good reason. So I decided I needed the right bait to attract him to the most opportune spot.
An apple? Seriously?
All that was then required was to finalize things by demonstrating the exactness of Newton's second law.
But this would outright murder the guy.
Fine. I believe that we should go on our way again.
What? But that's it?
Well, yes, Kate Walker.
That doesn't make sense. When I came to, Canton was underneath the chandelier that had fallen from the ceiling.
Oh, is that what is bothering you? Well, let's just say that my plan evolved as it became more concrete. Nothing that is really worth mentioning, believe me.
There is something you're ashamed of, eh?
Come on, what is the problem now?
Nothing. It's just that I was expecting a more breathtaking ending, to be honest.
Well, if this might serve as a moral to my tale, Kate Walker, the proof that a plan is indeed well designed is that it is executed without a hitch. It lets you efficiently gain what is usually lost over the course of time. You must always have a plan, you know.
I guess so, yes. Anyway, thank you for the story, Oscar. I'm gonna sleep now. I want to be in good shape for when we get to the border. Good night.
Good night, Kate Walker. That was a well-oiled plan. Let's just hope that Kate Walker will take good note of it.
Thank you. Please tell. So apparently we need to find an apple and then cause the train collision.
Impossible to enter the car, but I have to be able to start it from a distance.
Okay. I did not really intend to go this way, but it's fine. I believe that's where I need to place the bait. Of which I have nothing at this point. Oh. I can find some right here. Right? Okay. So that should be the bait. And here we should place it, right?
First, to finish making the ceiling fragile. The diversion will come after that.
Yeah, you've been standing over here. Yes, okay. Still trying to get my grasp over a single metro station. I am not confident that Oscar will be able... Okay, we can just go to the side, I guess. Okay, that's just... There is no need to actually go here, is it?
I need that key that Canton has.
Okay, well, we've seen what lever we need to pull, so let's just go and do this.
Illegible. It is nonetheless obvious that these are the controls used for starting the car. No time to lose. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Impossible. Ah, so that isn't the control used to start the train. Only the result has any real meaning, I guess. Time to free Kate Walker now.
Why does she have your heart here?
I need to have the keys to free her.
It makes zero sense. It is, they're breaking the continuity with that. And I do not enjoy that. That's quite a lot of kids. Maybe you should also steal a gun.
He's breathing, but when he wakes up, we will be far away. Don't say I didn't warn you. Kate Walker,
I do
time
have
to
some
wake up.
mild fear, like what if Nick Kenton like wakes up earlier than expected? He has a gun.
All is well, Kate Walker.
I mean, Oscar
It
is
is all
metallic,
over.
so maybe he can ricochet the bullet, especially if it's of a small caliber or something like that.
Thank you, Oscar. But, Canton, did you see him?
See for yourself. He is just over there.
Is he...
He is fine. Please don't worry. Let's just say that he won't be chasing you again for quite some time. Now we should go. Your nomad friends are ready and waiting for us.
Thank you so much, Oscar. But you're right. We have to leave here as soon as we can. Meet me at the entrance as soon as you're done.
Huh. Okay, it was a little bit confusing interaction, but the point is, we got it done. I can't help but wonder what was the
Must always have a plan.
price for this DLC, because I believe I finished it. If this is the end, and it does feel like the end. Yes, so we wrapped it up in half an hour actually, which actually ties very nicely with my usual schedule, well, my intended schedule, that is. Well, now, I guess some final words about Syberia 3 are in order, and this game, it's alright. I can't say anything more about that, because it feels janky, and that breaks all the immersion. Like, your game have to work, well, not flawlessly, but your mouse should not disappear. You should not struggle with controls. I'm trying to count here, if you can see. Because, yeah, you should not struggle with puzzles if you have puzzles in the game. I guess you can consider that like struggling with controls, but like maybe I mean like movement and puzzles separately. But the point is, I got stuck several times on elements where you need to rotate them in the puzzle. That was outright terrible. Then my memory is so bad I forgot my first point. You see, mouse disappears. Again, this is the biggest problem in puzzles. But when it's just like out of your screen, that's also not very cool. So that breaks the connection with the game, and you find yourself fighting the UI rather than trying to find the obstacles that your character might be facing. That is the biggest disadvantage of the game. For me, I don't know. Like, I believe maybe here the mileage may vary. Perhaps if you play on Windows, the experience is more smooth. I don't know. I did, however, find some articles where people were complaining about the mouse disappearing, so I would assume that it also might happen with you on Windows. I'm not super confident in that, but if it does, well, that's disappointing. Then what I would also mark as a disadvantage of a game is I'm not convinced that the move to 3D is done well here. I was struggling with the camera navigation because you don't have a fixed field of view on your specific location, right? You have to move it around. You cannot control the speed how you can move it. Quite often, you might have noticed that my view goes to the floor. Again, it might be my shtick that I keep the mouse slightly like closer to the bottom. Like this was the wrong side of the screen to show it, but to the lower half of the screen. Okay, so let me describe it like that. Not cool. The first two games, when they just give you a fixed field of view, it's just clear and understandable. What are you doing here? Okay, there were screens that could just move in one axis, but that was fine. It's just to give you an impression that this particular screen is, this particular area is more vast or something like that. I don't know. The character models, I also cannot say that I enjoy them because this game is rather deceiving. That was my first impression. When I just opened the game and I see the 3D model of Kate standing like this, not doing anything, it looks impressive, okay? Especially coming after the first two games. I was thinking, wow, so we get a full-blown 3D, some nice fancy animations or whatnot. But as soon as I started the new game and there was this intro with this like square-shaped owl, I felt, huh? Huh? So if we however if we somehow manage to remove the legacy of the first two games, 3 if you play the adventures on the Amazon, if we go past the first impression with the main menu model of Gate versus the first intro, and we start to look into the game itself, it's a fine quest as far as they go. You don't have a lot of backtracking, I believe, which is a very big advantage of the game. I can't recall a lot of moments where I had to go to a completely opposite side of all the available location to pick up something. One example may be of where backtracking was necessary, maybe with a shank, but it's simply because one shank was already in the roller coaster and another was somewhere in the park, but we happened to stumble upon it earlier when we were just exploring, so I'm not sure how much that counts. Because as I said, the second shank was immediately in the roller coaster. Or if you remember when we were going back to the hospital, right, we had to use these wooden thingies, I forgot the name, but they were not very far from the station, and we again somehow miraculously happened to stumble upon them. which again, nice. Maybe the bad example would be the ship. Yeah, aboard the Crystal, when Captain gives us one task and we have one set of items to pick up, then another task, and then in the same locations we get another set. So remember we were first like trying to arrange the icebreakers, but slightly later in the sequence we go almost to the same spot, but now there is a new like circuit breaker box a little bit to the side, or the bridge. First it's empty, but then all of a sudden we can interact with the book. I mean, it's explainable, but also not. I mean, the gate could not know only after only after Obo asked her to make a light source that in the bridge in one of the books she will find an like flammable vodka, right? So on average, like the game is pretty mid for me. So there is that. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know how or if there is even a point of trying to somehow enrich my opinion or something like that. Taken separately, the game is fine, but given the background that we had a much smoother games in terms of interaction with them, um, in terms of yeah, mechanical wise probably I believe. So given that background, this game feels under delivering. So we will be continuing with the last entry so far, Syberia, the Lost. No, before times, the time before Lord. There is another game after that, which was made after Mr. Sakal passed away. People say that it's it's a little bit better than this one, but we shall be the judge of that. For now, uh, thank you ever so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that is the case, by all means, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, or otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.